And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Jackson now to return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And the Rams first
nice
down.
job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Stafford is going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, LA.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7. Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
on second down. It's Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now a dump off here complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Stafford on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 19-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down, Rams.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Akers. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Rams are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Antonio Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
I got you. Wide, get wide.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And now off to the races down the right side. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Bucs 6-yard line.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
26-yard line.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Mike's 50, Mike. Regular. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down.
And 5.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Sugar. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Woo-hoo. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Sugar.
Throwing now is Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Joker. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, 56.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's now
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. From the 30 on 2nd down, Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Flushed out right. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I'm coming. Check 45, come on. Check 45, come on. Hey, keep it up.
Stafford. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Los Angeles.
Ready? 250. Check. 45 is the mark. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Watch the screen.
To the air again, Stafford. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Stafford looks to throw again. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 28-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Brady now to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Chris Godwin. It's now
an incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
You can't block me. You check it. Check 52. 56, the Mike boys. 56. Check 56. All day, dog. Mike's 56.
The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. There's a throw caught by Gronkowski. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Play action, now it's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Let's see, the Bucs with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on 3rd down.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Here we go, 40 got, 40 got. 45, Mike, 45. They gonna need some therapy after this. 45 to Mike.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. The 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Jackson now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jackson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
He was
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 10, 10. 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, easy, easy.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Blue 50.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Just beating the play clock. Stafford. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Brown. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Out.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Shotgun now for Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Rams' 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Hey, check it. 56, Mike, 56. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Rip. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And goal to go.
Wait, that 53. Mike is a 15. Check Mike 15. You must be dreaming. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike 50. Mike 50. Come on. Come on, D. Alert! Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
To throw is Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Rams 28, Buccaneers 14.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jackson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. They've got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, they got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
45's the mark. Get in the right room. Get in the right room. Check 37. Check. Zero.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Stafford. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
Stafford.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Just get off the field. 45's the mark. 45's the mark. Quit talking about it. 45's.
Again, it's Stafford. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Check 43.
To throw, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
10 at the 33-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
51's the mark. 51's the mark. 72. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that. Help him. Give me that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
They'll take over.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. He's going to float this over the middle deep. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Tick, touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 81 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football, because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing here, Stafford. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Deshaun Jackson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, both 66. Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Mike 4. Mike 4. Silver. Silver. Regular. Regular.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 11. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
By the Rams. They'll take over first and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're in control here as they start first and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
40 got.
Play action. Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Buccaneers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's